Dancing teens, liberated, party queens, friends with vomit. Was it lost in resistance as I went in the depths of me? But take me on a spree through every part of me, orange warning. Add color to the lines and friction to my mind, orange warning. Oh, take me on a spree. There's yet so much I haven't seen, orange warning. The only constant thing is change. Check for monsters by the door, and it makes you feel stuck inside a wheel. It slowly holds you in where you've never been, and I really feel stuck in the middle here. You can break my bones with your sticks and stones, but it's all too clear that the end is near. 'Cause I really feel stuck in the middle here. I can take no more. I will leave this shore to get back on track, and I won't come back. No, 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 no. I am here, but won't take more. I'm at the end, you're at the start, and it makes you feel stuck inside a wheel. It slowly holds you in where you've never been, and I really feel stuck in the middle here. You can break my bones with your sticks and stones, but it's all too clear that the end is near. 'Cause I really
It's me. It is your amazing voice. I am Cynthia. I am just a regular Cynthia. I come from Transylvania. It is very amazing. It is fun for all of us. But we have such a show planned for you tonight. It is just a regular, slightly spooky night. And speaking of spooky, I need to know what everybody likes to do during the autumn times. That's right. Throw those in the chat because you are about to watch improv. That is right. Comedy sports is not improv about sports. It's two teams competing together to make you laugh and to earn your points. And let me tell you, the way that they get inspiration for their scenes, their songs, their games is from you, our loyal fans. So loyal fans, like I said, I miss you all too. Thank you so much for throwing the love in the chat. So yes, I want you to all go ahead, put in the chat things that you do during this spooky time of year. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna throw a poll up in the chat. And that is going to be asking you, hey, have you been here before? That's right. And if you have, then you can, vote for that, say that. And that's how we will know which team did it best today. I will throw a poll up and then you will vote. And you can use channel points to vote if you're like, what is channel points? I'm new to this. Then channel points are things you earn for watching us nonstop all the time. Or if you watch something else on Twitch, good for you. Good for you. So yes, it's the chat, the poll is in there. Oh, and we've got some very good suggestions. Very good suggestions. So I love that. Yes, I will use some of these activities maybe perhaps later on, yes. But also we have so much happening. If you are like, oh my goodness, I'm having such a fun time watching my video screen, my phone, in my computer. I have this connected to my TV. I wonder what it'd be like for this to happen in person. You can do that. Comedysportz does shows at the Den Theater. And if you're like, where is that? How do I get more information? You're already on the internet. Go to csc.com. That's oh, everybody has been here. Good, very good. With and I don't have to explain anything. You know how it works. Also, if you're like, man, I really enjoy watching these comedians on my screen. I wonder how I can help them out. Throw them a few bones, a few candy corns. All you have to do is type in the little chatty poo, exclamation points, tip jar. You can show everybody your love. But enough about all of that. You're all so marvelous. So happy to have you all here. I just need to tell you all a couple. There's some rules. Don't be naughty, okay? You can put treats into the chat, but do not put tricks. Anything that is, that would make me not want to give you candy when you knock on my door, don't put that in the chat. All right? This is comedy for everyone. And I don't want anyone to be offending goblins or orcs, because even they need to enjoy comedy. All right, let's get this party started. All right, Ryan, would you please hit it? I am going to get the players ready to go. Let's do this. Let me clear my throat, everybody. You are here tonight for a perfect match of epic proportions. We have got two amazing teams who will be competing for you. Up first, all the way from the Burbank, it is, you've got it, the Burbank Tellers. Coming up first for the Burbank Tellers, somebody who loves to count money and lick their fingers while shuffling said money. It is, of course, Ali Volner. That is right. Ooh, look at that. Good, sharp one. Coming up next, it's our strong hitter. They love to sock people with socks filled with coins. It is, of course, Fiona the Beast Stevens. Hello, she is batting a beaver. All right, and our captain, who is fearless and knows everything about all sorts of coins, bits or not, it is Heather Shaw. Ooh, check it out. She is ready to write a check. And of course, our Burbank Tellers are going up against the downtown Chicago bosses. That's right, they mix all their popcorns together and they do it just for you. First player is Meg the Beast Grunwald. Ooh, look at that smile, it is just sassy. And of course, with all sorts of muscles that will make your funny bones tickle, it is Tara Egan. Oh, look at the wood that she has, that she is going to just surf on your jokes. And the fearless leader of the bosses is your favorite and mine, I'm terrified, Captain Ashley Victoria. Look at those dance moves. I can't help it. And now, of course, I'm almost out of breath because it is my favorite human. I'm also a human. The ref, Simon. Oh, look at that is one spooky kitty cat. All right, everybody, put your 6s and 7s into that chat. Oh, that was one strong whistle.
Thank you. I am known for my whistle work. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. What a wonderful introduction.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't know about you, but I have some feelings that this match is going to be one for the books.
Oh, I agree. If there wasn't a book, there's several books that have been written, but there will be a new book specifically for this match, Simon.
There will be. There's going to be a special book just for this one because these teams can't be beat. But someone's going to have to win. So,
one of them will have to win. There has to be a loser. That is how sports work.
That's correct. I'm also excited to see by the end of this show how your throat is.
What do you mean? Do you feel like it'll be? I do feel like I'm talking far too loud.
It's fine. We'll just we'll see together.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You covered a lot. Thank you for doing that. Makes my job a lot easier, but I
You're
do want to
welcome.
mention one last thing, and that is our technical foul, because we are on this here internet. And you know what? Anything could happen. Anything at all. But
Anything.
also, a mistake could happen, like a freeze or an forgetting to unmute yourself, or I don't know, Comcast is just like, not today, Comedy Sports. So, any of these things are a possibility, and we have a foul for that. One of which being telling Comcast, not today, Comcast, but the others being, I will take away points if a player does not unmute themselves or something, because I am a rule follower.
Oh, would you call that type A? Is that
I don't
A?
know. I am. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But I could tell you to bring those captains to the screen. Boom, boom, boom.
Pum pum. And they're coming at any moment, like the flap of a bat's wing.
Here we are.
There we are. Ooh, we were stuck somewhere for a minute.
I was
there.
running. I was running. Captain Heather was not. I'm not a tattletale or
I was
anything.
trapped.
That's okay. I get it.
It
I
was
think it was
very
Comcast's
scary.
fault, because I insulted them and they heard and they're like, we got a bone to pick with this guy. But you know what? That's okay, because we're gonna get through it. And you two, I know, are heated rivals.
Ever since Captain Ashley withdrew her savings from my bank, we just haven't had the same working relationship. You could
To be
call
fair,
it-
her bank lowered my interest return rate. So
Oh, this sounds like a lot of smack that is being talked. Oh my goodness.
I know. I didn't mean to stir up any hard feelings, but here we are. We're gonna have funds no matter what. Now,
Perfect.
nailed this.
Yep.
That one for sure didn't suck.
Thank you.
That was the joke for me. I apologize. I go ahead, Simon. You're the
We're all
boss.
doing great. We're all having a good time. Now, Captain Ashley, you did by getting a hit to your interest rate. I feel like that earns you the ability to call our first head-to-head tonight.
Thank you.
You don't
Thank
mess with
you
people's
for
money.
finally recognizing the pain that caused me. I would love to challenge Captain Heather's team to the game of categories.
Well, Heather, how do you feel about that?
All right. Well, my team is really good at that game, and you can hold us accountable for that. So we will accept.
Perfect. Wonderful. Everybody to the screen. Now, everybody in the chat, this is a game that has high yield in laughs. I know I'm going to use all of my money puns right up off the top, because I only know so many. But put a
Never
bunch
change. Never change.
Should have seen that one coming. Now, put a bunch of things in the chat, and these should be things that are categories, broad categories of things, like types of bread, or types of spreads that you would put on bread, or presidents, things like that. So we just need broad categories, because what's going to happen is that I'm going to call on a player at random, and they're going to have to say something in that category. It'll keep going. But if there's something at any point that I hear that's tantalizing, perhaps, I could make them change the category on a whim. So we'll keep doing that until there's only one player left. Now, you might be wondering, well, how do people get eliminated? Fantastic question. Someone could repeat something that's already been said. They could say something that does not fit within that category. Or I could just be a jerk.
How dare you, Simon?
No way.
I know. We haven't seen it yet, but it could happen tonight. So we're all on the edge of our seat. Wonderful. So I do see some things trickling on in the chat. So thank you for those. Let us start with, yes, we'll start here because Cynthia and I are certainly experts on this one. Dairy products.
That is
The two non-dairy folks right now. So we will start with dairy products for this game of categories. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Allie,
Cottage cheese.
Meg,
Milk.
Heather,
Ice cream.
Ashley,
Cheddar cheese.
Tara,
Greek yogurt.
Fiona,
Half and half.
Ashley,
Sharp cheddar cheese.
Allie, Allie.
Icelandic yogurt.
Ooh, Tara.
Ghee.
Heather,
Goat's milk.
Meg,
Chocolate milk.
Fiona.
Most, but not all of Ben & Jerry's ice creams.
Mm-hmm. Allie.
Cookies. They have
No.
dairy in them.
But I'm no.
Well,
Oh my goodness, this is exciting.
I've never heard someone say, my favorite dairy is a cookie. So
I'm sorry, Ref Simon, you are being a stickler. See, everybody else is doing money puns. I'm doing Burbank, Illinois puns.
thank
And I'm committing to this bit for the next 4
Bye,
hours.
Allie. This was great for you to be here. Adios.
Thank you. Thank you. All
Whew,
right.
okay.
But how much of a jerk was I?
I don't think it was too bad. I think it was
Thank you.
appropriate, you know?
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Art supplies is your next category. Art supplies. Tara,
Paper mache.
Meg,
Acrylic paints.
Heather,
Paintbrush.
Fiona,
Markers.
Ashley,
Canvas.
Tara,
Safety scissors.
Meg,
Blue.
Fiona,
A pottery wheel.
Ashley,
Glitter.
Heather,
Clay.
Ashley,
Spray paint.
Meg,
Strips of fabric.
Tara,
Gouache paints.
Fiona.
Your own personage.
That's true, which is also
The name of my Jane Austen book club.
Oh.
perfect. Now we have moved on to the names for a Jane Austen book club. Tara,
The hand clenchers.
Ashley,
The skirty girls.
Meg,
The proudest and prejudicedest.
Heather,
Darcy's only.
Fiona,
Mr. Wickham, I hardly know him.
Oh boy.
Tara,
Joe did it right. 2005.
Ashley,
The club.
I wish I had a brother.
Meg.
Jane Austen's from Austin.
Ooh, Fiona,
Lady Catherine de Bergdorf Goodmans.
Tara,
Sense and sensitive friends.
Meg,
Bustle and
I
I knew
didn't
you weren't
seem-
going to go for it.
yeah, you didn't seem committed to it. I
Oh.
appreciate it, but
they're bustling
I'm sorry.
Goodbye.
It was a
Thank
much
you.
sleeker
You're doing a
kind.
great job, Ref Simon. I'm very proud of you. You're really hunkering down.
It's really hard to make judgment calls against my friends. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat here. Okay. Well, Halloween movies. That's timely, isn't it?
It is. It's very timely. It's right around the
Perfect.
corner.
Perfect. Yes. Heather,
Halloween.
Tara,
I know what you did last summer.
Fiona,
Halloween Town.
Ashley,
Jack's back.
Ashley,
Back is Jack.
A great film.
I would watch a lot of movies about Jack's back, like his physical back, but I don't think that's one of them.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm so sorry.
Goodbye,
Wow.
Ashley. It was fun.
I
Goodbye.
gave it a shot.
We have one boss left, so I would just like to note, if Tara doesn't make it through this round, 5 points will go to the tellers. So
It's true. That's how points work.
Lots on the line right now. Oh, this one's exciting. Shades of blue. Shades
my
of
goodness.
blue. There's a lot. Blue is a popular color. Can do a lot with that one. So shades of blue. Fiona.
Light blue.
Heather.
Royal blue.
Fiona.
Navy blue.
Heather.
Robin's egg blue.
Tara.
Cerulean.
Heather.
Cyan.
Fiona.
Sky blue.
Tara.
Aquamarine.
Fiona.
Husky eye blue.
Heather.
Green blue.
Oh, which is also
The colors of eyes.
great. Good. Tara.
Brown.
Fiona.
Hazel.
Heather.
Both blue.
Tara.
Lavender contact.
Oh yeah. Fiona.
One green eye and one blue, like in Practical Magic.
Heather.
One brown and one green.
Which is also
The side dishes on a plate.
Tara.
Mac and cheese.
Fiona.
Mashed potatoes.
Heather.
Cornbread.
Tara.
Green beans.
Tara.
Little anchovies.
Heather.
Broccoli.
Fiona.
Just a roll of bread.
It's never just a roll. Of
It's just a roll of bread.
It is so much more.
That's all it'll ever be.
Bread. No, don't you talk to me about carbs like that.
Goodbye, Fiona. Goodbye. The sound of all that food made me nauseous.
Yeah.
I mean, I eat food. I eat regular food.
Yes, of course, not blood or anything.
No, why would I do that? That's weird. Continue, Ref Simon.
We are now going to take for our last category here, because this is the last one. This is the last category we're taking. I had it and then I lost it. Oh no, what was it? Clothing accessories. I'm competent. Clothing accessories is our final thing for 5 juicy points. It all comes down to this.
Okay.
Tara.
A boutonniere.
Heather.
Cravat.
Tara.
A lapel pin.
Heather.
Bow tie.
Heather.
A belt.
Tara.
A bolo tie.
Heather.
A regular necktie.
Tara.
A kerchief.
Ooh, Tara.
A dusty little rag that you put on your head as part of a costume piece.
Oh, Heather.
One of those faux turtlenecks that's just right here with the turtleneck.
Tara.
Toeless socks.
Oh. You know, I'm going to say that socks are a necessity and not an accessory. So that's
But if
5
they don't have their
points to
toes.
the tellers.
Yes!
That was perfectly called, Simon. You are executing this marvelously.
I appreciate that. I had some
I
feelings
appreciate
about toe
you.
socks I didn't know about. You know,
I think that those toeless socks were made up to confuse you, and I'm here to let you know you did everything perfectly.
appreciate that. Also, do they have socks with empty toes, like the gloves? It doesn't matter. That's not why we're here.
They don't. It was a
Okay.
fictional.
Great. Then I feel better about my decision. I appreciate that. But even still, we will get the captain of the tellers on the screen.
Oh, I'm here. I was stuck in that space again. It was really dark. Like that one time I got locked in the vault.
Oh yeah,
I bet you want to tell us that story, but it is not enough time because Ref Simon is rough.
We don't have time. ATM at the moment. What do you want to play?
Okay. Well, since we are tellers, we would like to play the game of panel of fortune tellers.
Wonderful. Yes. Screen your team.
Okay.
So for this game, we're going to have 3 fortune tellers that are going to answer some questions from you, the loyal fans. So I need 2 things in the chat from everybody. One thing first, I need some suggestions for our fortune tellers in terms of like, they need characters, okay? So let's put in a food you like, an animal you like, and a sport you like. Let's get those 3 things, please. So I guess I lied. I said I needed 2 things. I need 4 things. So I need those 3 things, an animal, a food, and a sport. But I also need you to start thinking of questions you'd like answers to from fortune tellers. These can be things about your aspirations in life. They could be about your love life, work. Are you gonna win the jackpot? Are you gonna smooch Brad Pitt? I don't know, but the fortune tellers might. So put those questions in the chat, please. And now, great. So we got some good suggestions here for your characters. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, perfect. Allie, you're going to have sushi. Fiona, you're gonna have panda. And ooh, great. We will do a shuffleboard for Heather. Perfect. So those are your suggestions. And let's, I start, there's some questions starting to come through, so let's get a couple more of those. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and meet our fortune tellers. We will start with the scarf in the top left.
Oh, yes, hello. I'm Barbara. Once a Broadway star, I unfortunately had an incident post-show where I danced upon a shuffleboard, slipped and fell, and now whenever I shuffle, I see things.
Oh, goodness. And you in the top right. That's you.
Yes, me.
Yes.
My name is Kiko Mann. I am a fortune teller, and I will make sure you learn a future you cannot ignore.
Yes, and finally holding the thing.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Blorf. I can talk to animals, specifically one panda at the Beijing Zoo. Her name is Fan Fan, and she's great. I love her. I love her so much.
Perfect. So Cheryl, Kiko, and I'm so sorry, I forgot your Barbara. I'm so sorry.
Broadway.
I'm
Oh,
so
boy.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You had an illustrious career. So we'll start here. Our first question from Wark Milder. Okay. What's the best way to find love that's not a dating app? What's the best way to find love that's not a dating app? Barbara, we will start with you.
Okay, let me just take a moment and shuffle. It is fictional. The love you seek is in the script. Yes, read a romantic play and you will fall in love.
That's good advice. That's very good advice. Kiko, Man? Kiko,
Yes.
Man? Yes.
Yes. First name Kiko, last name Mann.
Great.
So I did draw the 6 of swords. This is very important. This is an even number of chopsticks. So that is 3 sets of chopsticks. But here's the issue there. That means there's somebody else in the relationship. So it appears to be for you that not doing dating apps, try to find somebody who's already a couple, buy them a spider roll, get into that couple.
That's solid advice.
That's great.
as
I
long
think
as
I'll take you
everyone-
up on that.
As long as everyone's consenting. Cheryl.
Well, you could just follow what my beautiful panda friend Fen Fen did. Just convince everyone you are endangered enough, and a team of scientists will dedicate their lives to making sure that you reproduce.
That's also true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Proven.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else have we got here? There's a lot of good questions in here.
So
Oh,
many.
I feel
So-
this. Cynthia, I don't know if you saw this one, but I've been wondering this a lot lately. Should we delete social media? Should
Ooh,
we
I
delete our
love it.
social media? That's a very relevant question right now for me.
Could I?
So Kiko, if you could start us off.
Yes, should we delete social media? The next card I drew was the High Priestess. Now that's very important, so I'm thinking that there might be a maternal, someone motherly in your life. Much like there's no Queen Salmon. Have you ever thought about that? We have King Salmon, but we don't have Queen Salmon. So when
I
it
thought
comes to
about that.
deleting social media, let's look maternal. Let's look for a mother's instinct. I would say if your mom is able, or if you have somebody in your life that fills that role for you, because I currently do not, just ensure that you seek their advice.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
Smart.
Very.
Yeah, sure.
That's,
Yeah. Cheryl, what say you?
Well, my best friend is a 400-pound bear that lives on a different continent from me.
Oh boy.
I don't really use social media much. Sometimes I just chew bamboo and think of my friends. And why don't we all try it?
Okay.
Sounds nice, actually.
Yeah.
And Barbara.
I have to shuffle.
Oh boy.
It's telling me yes. Delete social media because your embarrassing moments live on forever there.
And we will call it there because that's the truth.
That is very much so the truth. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah, same.
Every day I'm shuffling. I mean, I could sing that all day long, you know?
I do. I believe you on that one.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfectly reffed again. Ref Simon. I mean, man, you know how to call him?
Sure, boy, I sure do. So then in that spirit, I'm going to get the blue team captain on the screen, please.
Ashley Victoria, oh my goodness.
Every day I'm shuffling. Oh my god, that is so catchy. That's every day I'm shuffling. I can't get it out of my head.
I mean, maybe I will write the song and it'll be a hit single on YouTube.
Maybe we'll go back to 2002. I don't know.
Maybe. Would
A
it
little
be
bit
so
of a
bad?
burn in there. Yeah, that was good. Now, Ashley, that was going to be a tough game to beat.
It is. It would be for like an ordinary team, but not for us.
That's
We
true.
got it.
That's true. Well, what do you got up your sleeve to combat that?
Thank you for asking, Rep Simon. We are going to be playing the classic unbeatable Foursquare with Cynthia.
Oh, yes. Very
That
good
is, that's
for
a
me.
I know,
big bold
right?
move. Fantastic. Well then, let's make it happen.
When you got the team, you make
You
it
gotta
happen.
do it. You gotta do it. Perfect. Well, then I'm gonna need more suggestions. I might steal a few from the past. Let's also throw in there maybe a line of dialogue you said today. Let's also get some periods in time that are not the Renaissance and not like medieval, that one, or I don't know.
Those times were boring anyway.
Yeah, we get them a lot, so we don't want those times. So start thinking of those. But in the meantime, just know that you are about to see 4 scenes for the price of 1 scene, because that's just how this game works. So at any point, you'll see 2 people in a scene, but I could say to switch, and then we'll see 2 new people in a completely different scene, and I can call them to shift whichever way I please, because again, I'm a little bit of a jerk. So let's see. I'm going back up to get some other suggestions here.
We've made a square with our bodies.
What shape is
Wow.
this? Come on, we got we're square.
That's really beautiful.
Look at us. We
Our
should get
kindergarten
20
teachers
points
would
for
be
this.
so proud.
Yeah, I'll give a point for this. This is good. This is nice. Because I wasn't looking. I was just face first in that chat, and you guys did something beautiful. I love that a
That's
lot.
all Tara. Thank you.
Yeah, good work, good work. So for Meg and Cynthia, your suggestion is going to be bag full of marbles.
Oh, yes, okay.
Bag full of marbles. And then we're gonna switch right, I guess? Okay, great. And now we have Cynthia and Ashley. And your suggestion is going to be badminton.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're welcome. And we're gonna switch again. And let's see. Ooh, I like this word. I don't know what it means. Regency. Regency, but it sounds fancy. So Regency for Tara and Ashley. And so finally for Tara and Meg, ooh, we are going to take Summer of Love. Summer of Love. So let's speed round review our suggestions. So here we have
Bag of marbles.
switch, right?
Badminton.
The switch.
Regency.
Regency.
Switch.
Summer of
Summer of
love.
love.
And this is where we will begin. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to make it official this summer.
Yes. Yes. I do.
I know we didn't really talk about fall or winter, but I want to make summer official for us.
Absolutely. We are a couple who love each other inside of the warm times. Absolutely. I feel it, baby.
I have
Switch.
never had a summer partner, so
Coach, I believe my muscles feel like a bag of marbles, and I was hoping you could help me with that.
okay. Did you put the marbles in your mouth again, Gerald?
No, I mean my muscles, Coach. My muscles are like a bag of marbles. Could you help me get toned? I want to get ripped.
Yeah, go right ahead. Okay, so pick up that 50-pounder.
The one that's on the ground? Oh boy.
Yeah. Just pick it up and hold it over your head.
Switch.
Oh my God, Chivesley, what happened to your uniform?
Oh my gosh, Ivesley, let me tell you. I put it in the dryer and oops, now it fits perfectly, I guess.
No, this is unacceptable. You look better than I do in my uniform.
Oh, Ivesley, I could never look better than you in your uniform.
Chivesley, now you're adding insult to injury by lying.
Ivesley, oh my God, don't give me that, okay, with your bad mitten, okay?
Switch.
Oh, Mr. Kingsbottom, I couldn't be seen making eye contact with you. What would the people think?
Mrs. Queenstop, I'm sure they would say nothing but lovely things.
Oh, Kingsbottom, you flirty little minx.
Oh, Queenstop.
Oh, baby, stop. You don't have to cry, okay? It is fall and our love is finito, and that is just how it happens. The trees, they become orange, and our hearts, they move on, okay? It wasn't meant.
Summer it's too short. It's not enough months.
And for some, it might feel that way, you know.
Switch.
I'm really trying here to pull up this 50-pound weight.
You got it, Gerald. Come on.
Oh, Coach!
Marbles, let's go. Come on, Marbles. Do it.
It's up there. My
Drop it
muscles.
now. Hold it there for the next 25 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry,
Switch.
what?
So, in conclusion, that is why you now have to vote for either me or Chivesley as head of the popular girls.
That's right. Ivesley or Chivesley? Who's it gonna be? Where is your shuttlecock gonna land during this vote?
I mean, the choice is obvious.
Clearly, it's gonna be a name that ends in Lee. Okay.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Queen's Bottom?
Queenstop, come with me now.
What? Run away with you?
Yes.
I could never.
You could.
What
To
would
my
society
cottage.
say? We
Who
could never
cares?
show our face again, never see a ball again, never dress
They
me down.
would never know. They would never know, Queenstop. We could go right now. I have a carriage waiting.
King's Bottom, you offer me something I shouldn't accept, but I can't stop my heart.
Boss.
And that's time. That was beautiful.
That was perfectly reffed. Let me tell you,
Perfectly
Ref Simon.
played. Yeah.
Oh, me? Oh, well, thank
Yeah,
you.
you.
Oh,
I'm
I threw a poll up in there. Huh, there it is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna name my kid Shivesley.
I think everybody should. So this is moment where everybody, oh, what do you like? Do you like the bosses? Do you like the bear bank tellers? Did I put those in the correct order for the colors? I don't know. Or do you like Ref Simon being so rough? Now that one is just cute. It will not matter. Ref is always winning. But also you need to tell us, use your channel points, Should I end this soon? I think so, right?
It's gonna end in just a few seconds anyhow.
I mean, that's how it works. And I'm going to end it in 5. It's already happened.
What? What's the verdict?
It looks like the panel of fortune tellers get those delicious points.
Wow. What does that make our score, Cynthia?
Well, let me tell you, the score, the tellers have 10 points. And the bosses have 1.
Okay.
1 point, not they're winning, they have 1 point. They haven't won. They have 1 point.
I understand.
You understand with my very thick accent.
I still understand. Thank you.
The two of you are really good foils to each other.
Okay.
Like
right.
Mayor Dan Foyle of Burbank, Illinois.
Okay, this is worth the bosses getting the point.
Yeah.
I mean, you make the call. You make the call, Simon.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give another point to the bosses for that Burbank, Illinois.
I am calling my mayor Dan.
Thank you. She did it again. Just one.
Yeah. Well, one point per segment, I guess. There's still plenty of time to win back points.
So many times.
Second head-to-head. And there's 5 more points available here, and then we haven't even touched 6 things yet. So
nobody dare touch it.
Yeah, no. Let's get those captains. Where's the captains?
Oh my goodness! You mean Captain Heather Shaw and Captain Ashley Victoria?
Hello.
Hello again, Ashley. Why don't you call another one? Because you need something that's gonna up your point game here.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, we're gonna rack up those points in some blind background freeze.
Okay, Heather, how do you feel about that?
I feel good about that. That sounds like yep.
Yep. Music says yes, so we will get everybody back up here. And so what's going to happen is that our wonderful, amazing stage manager Ryan Ford has been paying attention to your suggestions in the chat all night long, and he has Googled images based off of those. All of the players are going to turn around away from the screen, and Ryan is going to put just random stuff up onto the screen. I'll blow my whistle. Players will turn around, and they're going to have to make puns up on the spot based on the image they are presented with. Now, again, pay attention to these jokes because you get to determine who gets the points based on those jokesies. So, Ryan, if we could go ahead and get our first image up on the screen.
Oh my goodness.
Whoops. I take this one personally.
As do I.
Perfect.
As do I.
All right, everyone can turn around.
Ow.
And we are going to start with Fiona.
185 toe socks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the toe socks say, "Oh, now we're out in the cold."
Ashley.
Your Honor, my client, the hands and feet, could not have committed a murder if there is no body.
Allie.
I saw a movie about fingerless gloves that was so bad.
How bad was it?
The plot just never got a grip.
Oh my goodness.
Tara.
Oh, did you hear about Jimmy the Fingerless Sock? I can't believe you haven't heard about it. He's super petty. Here, he just keeps talking.
Heather.
Okay, it's not you, toeless socks and fingerless gloves. It's me. After dating you for quite a while, you were exposed as a heel.
Oh. Meg.
Hey, did you hear about the fingerless gloves and the fingerless, the toeless socks? Yes, they left a lasting compression on me.
Oh, that was very good.
Very good.
Very
Turn
good.
back around. Turn back around.
Separating.
Turn it around. Every now and then, run put up a picture.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
The thing of nightmares. All right, turn back around.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
It's horrible.
Oh
It's horrible,
no.
Allie.
I saw a movie about a scared caged bear that was so bad.
How bad was it?
It was a documentary about caged bears.
That's fair. Tara.
Oh, sure. 185 people in panda costumes walked up to this bar, and they were all let in because they had IDs. They were human. They were let in. But then there was just a regular panda right behind them who tried to get into the bar, and the bartender was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not letting you in, maximum capacity in there." And so that cute little panda, before ripping everyone into shreds, because that's what a panda bear would do, instead said, "Oh, this is unbearable."
Oh, that was worth the wait.
It was. Fiona.
push, 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 push.
Ow.
You went from endangered to extinct.
Oh, that one's sad. That was a sad one. Meg.
Yeah, I'll own it.
What do the pandas eat for Halloween? Bamboo.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, that is good.
Ooh, Heather.
Oh, okay. I crossed a real panda with this panda costume.
What did you
What'd
get?
you get?
Bamboozled.
E. Ashley.
Oh.
Your Honor, my client, the panda, could not have done this heinous crime. Eucalyptus mango. I'm sorry. What's that? That's koalas bears. Okay, never mind.
All right, turn around.
There's claw
Turn it
marks on the
around.
wall?
Every now and then you are going to turn around. Oh boy. This is my favorite thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is
Thank you,
made for
Ryan
me.
Ford. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan Ford. Turn around, everybody.
Oh.
Meg.
Nothing like a little pumpkin out of your pants.
Fiona.
Did you hear about Jimmy the butt pumpkin?
No, we didn't hear about Jimmy the Butt Pumpkin.
Yeah, he's really into the phases of the moon, and it was full, and so he had to go. He just had to go.
Ashley.
Oh, Your Honor. My client could not have committed this crime. Does this look like the type of man that would float a bad cheek?
Oh man, those jokes really cracked me up.
Hey.
They were very seedy. Oh, I have to do a poll, don't I? Oh man, I'm so interested in that. Oh boy.
Fans, I don't know how you're gonna decide, because those were a lot of good jokes, and I don't envy you.
And I threw up a quick poll, and while you are voting, maybe this is time where you're like, I really enjoy this. How can I support this channel further? Well, we have several opportunities for you to do that. You can subscribe. Tell all of your other followers on Twitch to subscribe. You can also, just simply click that purple heart and follow button at the bottom right of your stream. Subscribe, and you can gift subscriptions. I think everybody here. Oh no, my pumpkin is partly green, so it just looks moldy. Shoot. But that was enough time for everyone to vote. So
That's fine.
vote, go on your dates, do what you need to, and end the poll is what I'm going to do. I'm doing it, and who did it better? Oh my goodness, let me tell you, those downtown Chicago bosses.
Wow. Bosses.
The bosses.
Fantastic. We love to see it. So
Everybody is so
score,
excited.
Yeah, that makes our score what? 10-7 now?
Oh my goodness, it's funny that you bring that up. It is actually 7-10. Yes, it's the Ballers have 10 points and the downtown Chicago bosses have 7.
Perfect. Wow. Well, this is a great time for us to settle this once and for all.
Ooh, how are we going to settle it, Simon? Please
We're
tell
going to
me.
settle it with 6 things. Not
Oh
one
my
thing,
goodness, I
but
never
6.
imagined.
I know. So we need to figure out who's guessing. Who's guessing for this thing? Captain Heather, who are you sending out to guess?
Oh, okay. It's going to be our best bank teller and in all of Burbank, Allie.
Perfect. And Ashley, who's it going to be?
We put forth leader of the Megs, Meg Grunwald.
Wonderful. 2 very good contenders. So goodbye, Allie. Goodbye, Meg. They are going to disappear. Just, I don't know, go do whatever.
Into the abyss.
Yeah, we are going to need a bunch of suggestions for this guessing game. So, Cynthia, you got some suggestions.
Oh my goodness, I got 6
activities.
suggestions. Can you believe it? Can you imagine?
No, I can't. Could you send me those?
I thought I sent it to you in the way of on the phone, how we do this. Did I not? Oh,
That's
boy.
okay.
Oh,
You know what? That's okay. You do that, and I'll explain some rules and what I
Perfect.
need. So, for everyone in the chat, I'm going to need a bunch of stuff. So go ahead and start typing in suggestions. These suggestions can be nouns. So like your regular old person, place, thing. And those people, places, and things can be cartoon characters, 90s bands, things like that. They could also be foods that you only have on special occasions, something that you would go eat right now because it's in your house and you're like, this is my favorite snack. It could also be places from books. It could be places that you'd love to go on a vacation. I'm going to Saugatuck, Michigan in like 2 weeks. I wouldn't recommend suggesting that, but you could, and we would do our darndest. So just throw all of those things into the chat. Perfect.
and I realized I did not hit send to you or Ryan. So
That's okay. You know what? We're doing it now, and that's all that matters. So, our first activity is bobbing for apples. We are bobbing for apples. So, let's see. Let me get some things here. Oh, wonderful. So the apples themselves are going to be Jack Skellington.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. And oh yeah, okay, perfect. And your mouth that you're getting the apples with is going to be an ice cream sandwich. So as you can see, we're taking the normal elements of a thing, we're spicing them up with some clever little substitutes here. And I'll get more into detail on that in a bit. But Cynthia, if you could get number 2 for me.
Oh my gosh, number 2, I would love to. Our second thing for 6 things is dressing up. That is correct. So you are dressing up, and you are not, instead of a costume, you are wearing, I believe I saw something very good in here. You are wearing tapioca pudding. Thank you, Mark Wilder. You are wearing tapioca pudding, and you are not dressed up for a party. No, it is not a party you are going to. You are going to Japan. That's correct. Thank you, Michelle in Austin. You are going to Japan dressed in tapioca pudding. Your turn for number 3, Simon.
Yes, and I would just like to say that activities 1 through 4 are worth 5 points apiece, but activities 5 and 6 are worth 10. So just keep that in mind as you're giving your suggestions. We're going to need some slightly harder ones here in a little bit. But for activity number 3, we are carving a pumpkin, and for that, our pumpkin itself is going to be the band Blues Traveler.
Oh boy.
The little, what is that called?
Harmonica.
Thank you. And I love this because this is such like a very specific 90s thing. I feel like your little like tool that you're carving with is the lead for a mechanical pencil.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful.
I love those things. Activity 4, please, Cynthia.
Oh, yes, activity 4. Let me take a look and see what it is that I sent you. Oh, yes, of course, activity 4 is giving out candy. That is right. So you are giving out candy, but instead of giving it out at your front door, you are at the Scottish Highlands. That is correct. And we are replacing that candy with the concept of grief.
Oh,
which, I feel like that is correct. Especially if you've eaten too much. Not that I've ever, partaken in such things, gluttony and whatnot.
Sure, of course not.
Never.
Wonderful. Fantastic. We are now moving into our 10-point things. These are the real deal. They're going to be a little bit harder because they're
the real deal.
Points. Yeah, the real deal. Exactly. You get it.
I mean, I repeated you, so yes, I do.
Yes, I appreciate that. So we are jumping into a puddle, which is a great, I'd say year-round activity. And you are jumping into the puddle with Siri. I just panicked because I didn't want my computer or phone to just start yelling at me. And then, let's see, there's another one I really enjoyed up here. What is it? Oh, okay, yeah. And the puddle itself, so you're with Siri, and you are the puddle is that the band from Chuck E. Cheese.
That's great. That is perfect. And of course, our final thing, our sixth thing, is playing fantasy football. That's right. You are playing fantasy football, and your fantasy football team is RuPaul. That is correct. And of course, you aren't wagering money. No, you are not doing that. That's what you do with fantasy football, right? You win money,
Sure.
correct?
Yeah.
Great. You are not getting money. Instead, you are getting paint by numbers.
Ooh, spooky. Fantastic. Well, thank you for helping with that. And if you don't mind, getting Meg and Allie back in here, because what's about
That
to
I can
happen,
do, yeah.
as I said, this is a guessing game. The blue team is going to have to guess activities 1, 3, and 5, and the red team is going to have to guess 2, 4, and 6. There's a minute and a half on the clock for each activity. The other team's guesser can watch, and if the person guessing that activity gets it wrong or runs out of time, then they have the opportunity to steal. So there are like 40 points on the line right now. So it's truly anybody's match still. But if you're like, oh, this sounds difficult, like very difficult, you'd be correct, because that's not even the half of it. Because these players can't just give these clues any old way. They have only 2 tools at their disposal, one of which being mime, you're like, oh, I'm in a box. Let me out of this box. And gibberish, a made-up language. So something like ooba-dooba-dee, scabba-dooba, but like better than that. So those were the only tools at their disposal. So I think that's everything that everybody needs to know. Our players are back. Everybody's ready to party. Ryan, are we good? We feeling good, ready to do things? Perfect. So again, we are starting with activity number 1, which is for the bosses. We've got that minute and a half on the clock. Players, for the game of 6 things, are you ready?
Yes. Askabara. Kash. Asama. Askabara. Da ba da da ba da da ba da 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 da. Askabara. Chapa chapa chabara bara ba chapa chabara bara ba. Iskibara. Isabara.
One minute.
Chapa. Asabara. Sabah. Sabah.
Okay. How much
You have
time's left?
38 seconds left.
38 seconds left. Meg, what are you doing?
I am bobbing for apples.
Whoa.
The apples are Jack Skellington.
Whoa.
And my mouth that I'm bobbing with is an ice cream sandwich.
Wow,
that was so
5
quick.
points. Wow, right off the bat. This is going to be a tough one. Oh boy. So
many bets.
Yeah. We're going to reset the clock, get the red team up here for their first activity, which of course is activity number 2. And your time starts. Meow.
Diska! Askunamana! Cinnamana! Bong bong! Abaskibida! Diska do! Diska! Askara do! Abasinama! Fwa! Buskana wa! Buska! Baba! Abaskibida! Fwa! Duska! Busko do! Butuskudana! Do! Bududa! Baba!
Iskrapa. Wara iskrapa.
Simana!
I guess you should have a ega for sure of a fish. I guess you're bassi got ziba baba. Kashi beat up bow. Go. Ega shaba. Nom. No. I guess. Agashaba zibi igashaba zaba.
Oh.
It's 30 seconds left.
Wah, gizabada.
Diskada, diskada, baskada. Fwa mama, diskada. Diskada. Ooh. Baskada, diskada, diskada. Fwa bada. Fwa. Aba diska. Fwa bada. Fwa. Aba diskada. Fwa. Aba diskada. Wow.
10 seconds left.
Aba skibada. Fu. Aba.
Five.
Aba skibada. Flu. Aba skibada.
2,
Blue.
1. Your time is up. Your time is up.
The time is up. Allie,
Wow.
tell me what you're doing.
I'm excited to say it's just as equally easy as the first one. So I am wearing a costume
Wow.
in Japan,
Wow.
and the costume itself is drinkable canned tuna.
Oh, you were very close. You got several of them.
Was there something
that
that was
last-
incorrect? Was there an incorrect element of my guess?
There was, unfortunately.
That is disgusting.
The tuna part was not right. Yeah, unfortunately so. But Meg, you do have the opportunity to steal.
Yes, I will. Thank you. I am wearing a costume. I am in Japan, and my costume is bubble tea.
Ooh, closer, but still not quite. So you were getting dressed up to go to a party in Japan, but your costume itself was tapioca pudding.
Which is similar to drinkable canned tuna.
Yes, very,
Closer
very
to
similar.
bubble tea, but yeah.
I mean, y'all saw what I saw, right?
You peel it open and then you eat it out of the can. I get it. I understand. But we are moving on to activity number 3, which is back for the bosses. 90 new seconds happen to be on the clock, which starts,
Skaba, ha, ponka, a clunka, shunka, waksha, shiara, skabara.
Let's go. Let's go.
Isabella, the poor, Shaba. Oh, it's about tick, it's Sabada.
One minute left.
It's about
Askiba, tinky, pashabas, asa, shiga, tick, tick.
You can also make it like a tick.
30 seconds left.
Astibara, akabara, squabara, I say, bada, bida, ba, da, ba, askara, burner,
The timer is stopped.
good time.
It's 20 seconds. 21, 12.
You got time to clean it up.
21, we'll just go backwards. I am carving a pumpkin. Instead of those little sad tools that come in the little set, it's like a clicky pen. And the pumpkin itself is the band Blues Traveler.
That is not the part I thought you'd get correct, but that is the part you got correct. You do just need to clean up the tool that you're using. You're on the right track, but not quite.
12 seconds.
12 seconds to clean that up.
Askara, Askiba,
10,
feet.
It's like or saraba.
5,
Diga.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time is over.
Time is up, Meg. Top to
I'm
bottom. Tell me what
carving
you're
a
doing.
pumpkin, baby. The pumpkin is Blues Traveler, specifically maybe John Popper. And I'm using the tool of a mechanical pencil.
Oh, closer.
That
but
one
still
hurts. That
not-
one hurts, you know?
That does hurt me very much. That hurts me very much. But I'm going to give Allie the
Wow.
opportunity to steal.
Please say
Cool.
something about tuna.
Cool. I am carving a pumpkin. The pumpkin is Blues Traveler. and the tool itself is an X-Acto knife.
You know, you were so close. You were so close. You led up to it, but then it broke right off.
Yep. Because we were looking for the mechanical pencil lead, specifically the lead. I am so sorry. No points awarded this round.
Sorry.
Still lots of points left. 25, in fact, as we move into activity 4, which is our last 5-point activity. And this one's for the tellers. 90 new seconds. Begin. Meow.
Pizza.
Diskana, miskana, simana, huama, samana, simana, hua, hua, abadiskana, hua, abadiskana, ha, abaskana, hua, swoosh, 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 hua, abadiskana, askana, do, abaskana,
Oh boy, I was wrong on the seconds. It's now 22.
Wow! Just like Taylor Swift is feeling.
Alec, what are you doing?
I'm doing what I'm sure my ancestors have done. I'm passing out candy to trick-or-treaters in the Scottish Highlands, but the candy is grief.
That's right. That is right.
That was worth points.
A classic Halloween, you know?
I am of Scottish heritage, and that is, that's about correct.
Wow.
Well,
Cynthia,
now you
what's
can
the score?
crack open a can of tuna, drink it up, because the score is 12-15.
Wow. In
Tuna
favor
drop.
of the tellers?
In favor of the tellers.
This
Yes.
one's so close, I can't even handle it. Wow. We're moving on to our next two things. These are worth 10 points each, so still anybody could do the dang thing. All right, we are
Do
up
it.
for the bosses now.
I will pay
Activity
attention
5.
to the time.
Thank you.
You're
90
welcome.
seconds. Start now.
Whoa. Oh, Sabah.
Boom!
Yeah, Sabah.
Boom! Ashkaba.
Iskema wasabara. Barama. Kara bashabara bara kara. Asharaba. Chara.
Ashkaba. Asaba. Ismanasa. Akasaba.
Askaraba. Askara. Bala. Nana mana naraba. Skira mana.
Akasaba. Ibasaba.
1 minute.
Ibasame basaba. Isa batandira saba. Wasabara pesama.
Oh, Sabah. So suspicious.
30 seconds.
Ashkaba. Ashkaba. Hinara.
Oh, you're doing it. The time is stopped. With 25 seconds left.
25 seconds. Meg, what's up?
All right, I'm having fun jumping in some puddles.
Wow.
I'm jumping with the voice of Siri.
Wow.
And the rain is the the rain and the water from the rain, the puddles is the cast of Chuck E. Cheese animatronic cat.
That's insane. You did it. That was correct. That is 10 points to the
They have
bosses, which
22 points and
puts
are
you
in the
in
lead.
the lead, but there are still 10 points available for the tellers. So they could take that lead back anything could happen in this last thing.
Anything.
Oh,
Take
boy,
some deep
my heart.
breaths, Ref Simon.
I need to. I'm so worked
Drink
up.
some water.
I will. But first, we have to get this last thing done. 90 seconds on the clock. 10 final points on the line. Your time starts. Meow.
Iga saba shipasa kasuraba bararam 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 bararam. Iga saba za iga sha agasara oh iga saba pink pink. Iga saba ching ching kasabri bidaba iga sha ogasi baraba. Iga saba
Asimana, Isamana, Disamana, Asimana, Diskina, Hua,
1 minute.
Hua, Babasamana, Hua, Abaskimana, Hua, Abaskimana, Hu, Pa, Skibana, Gu, Abasa, Ba, Daskabana, Buska, Skaba, Yemenina.
Iga saba babi fing aga saba fwa aga saba kitting oh iga saba
30 seconds.
iga saba ting iga saba aga saba akukusa fwa saba Kitting. Oh, iga saba hoisted ba. Hoisted chabasa footing hasapa hotata. Ajitaba hoisted.
10 seconds.
Iga saba feet.
Keep doing the thing. The time is stopped. With 5 seconds
5
remaining.
seconds. I can't stand it. Allie, what are you doing?
I am playing fantasy football.
Wow.
The football players are RuPaul.
Wow.
And the money that I'm getting for my payout are my primary colors.
No. That's the last part. The last part's not right, but the rest of it's right.
Great.
You have 5 seconds.
5 seconds to clean up that last little tidbit. Go.
Skimana, shim, ba, Abaskimana,
5,
Abaskimana, Hua, Ba, just
you are done with the singing.
The things, the time for the things has elapsed. Allie, guess what you're doing?
I'm playing fantasy football. The football players are RuPaul, and the money that I'm winning is watercolor 10.
Oh, no, I ate my whistle. That was wrong. I'm so sorry. Meg, you have the opportunity to steal.
Thank you. I will. We are playing fantasy football. The football team is RuPaul. The money is a paint by number.
That's correct. That is correct.
And they have done it. They have gotten the final 10 points.
So that means that the bosses win?
The bosses have won with a total points of 32 to 15.
That was a big one.
That's right, everyone. It was a big one, and you must all give it up for your amazing team that almost won but didn't, the Barback Tellers. That is correct. We had Tara Egan, Meg Grunwald, and Captain Ashley Victoria. That I said it backwards. Those were the winners. Whoopsie doodle. All right, but I do have the Barback Tellers who lost. And that is Allie Balmer, Fiona Stevens, and Captain Heather Scholl. The bosses clearly won by more than twice. And then we had, of course, your ref. Give it up for Ref Simon. And of course, behind the scenes, on behalf of, it was Ryan Ford, and Ryan Mura was on the keys. So I'd like to thank you all so much for coming out. Stick around for the next show, which is tomorrow. But stay on Twitch all day. You know, you will earn things. We'll see you tomorrow night, either here or go to the den and watch it in person. Have a great rest of your weekend. Oh, I'm going to continue talking until I've been told to stop. Have I already been told? I have. Okay.